Sponsored by 666bet.com.
I spoke to Nathan earlier this week.
Yeah.
He said there was so much on the line that he believed that the loser would probably walk away from boxing, or that it'd be likely anyway. Do you reckon that would be the case for Nathan?
I think he'll probably go down to light heavyweight. I don't think he'll want to quit on that note. But what I will say is, if someone had lost by knockout tonight, it was the end. And I think that's the reason why he didn't want. He felt in the second round that he knew there was only one guy in there who could win by knockout tonight, and he knew that from the second round. He knew it. He just knew it. And he knows how catastrophic. Well, it would have been, if I'd have knocked him out tonight, it would have been the end of his career. I think he might fight again. And you know, there is a certain degree of respect there because we fought again, we've done 12 rounds, but it's pretty evident now that what the first fight meant nothing, because it's pretty evident that I can't do 12 rounds at a pace, and it's pretty evident that all of a sudden we fight at this weight, and now you see the true me. Now he claimed, let's not dress it up now and say, oh, now that it's gone wrong for him, he's not a cruiserweight all of a sudden. He said all camp, he's a great athlete. I'm a great athlete, you're a fat cruiserweight. I've been labelled fat so many times, I've been labelled unfit and fat and slow. Well, you take all that into context, what happened tonight? The fat, slow cruiserweight, the fat, slow heavyweight, outworked, outsped, outpunched, outdone, outmanned the great athlete. That's what happened tonight. That's the college solid cold facts. Fat heavyweight outworked the great athlete. Let's not dress up anyway. Look at how he looked at the weigh-in. No one anticipated Tony Bellew to outwork Nathan Cleverly over 12 rounds. No one anticipated this. Sky didn't. Everyone was saying Bellew by KO, Cleverly points. Well, I've proved everyone wrong again, haven't I? That's all I've seen.
The sponsors of the fight at 666bet actually ran a promotion saying there's a refund on all bets if Bellew wins by on points. So said all bets. He started the promotion. He said that you'll bet, if you back Cleverly by stoppage, if Bellew wins on points. Actually, that was actually the only decision I didn't think, the only outcome. Everyone
writes me off at being able to box, at being able to win, and being able to grind stuff. Everyone writes me off. Why did he do it? Everyone writes me off. He wrote me off to win on points tonight. It's either a Bellew KO or a Cleverly points. Well, you know what? Bellew just beat Cleverly up for 12 rounds. That's what Bellew done. Bellew outworked Cleverly for 12 rounds. The great athlete, he never stops throwing punches. The Welshman from the Valleys who's got the stamina of a fucking fantastic car. He just never stops working. I outworked him. So what's people got to say about that? I outworked him. I beat him up. I roughed him up and bullied him. You know, where's my credit? Because everyone sat here last time, 3 years ago in this room, and gave him this great credit. You came to Liverpool, you done this, you done that. Crowd didn't play a factor tonight. He didn't want to know. He didn't want to know. He didn't want to fight. So that's just the truth. That's just the truth hurts me. The truth hurts. I had to sit here last time and be spoken down to like I was a clown 3 years ago. I beat him in with broken ribs, second gear. He's not that good of a fighter. But you know what? Who's the real fighter now? Because real fighters come to fight, and I came to fight for 12 rounds, and he didn't. He didn't, and you know, people don't want to hear that, but that's the cold hard truth. Might not like me for it, might think I'm an arsehole for saying it, but that's just facts. They're just solid, cold facts, and the truth hurts sometimes, and he needs to think about that.
Alright guys, thank you.
The Big Fight, sponsored by 666bet.com.